TNT Reviews. This is
Ashton.
And I'm Don, the man of the year, man of the hour, 2 seconds, and all of the above.
Okay.
You feel me? You guys don't feel me, man. We giving you guys
Got a feeling.
our top 3 of the Western, war, and sports.
He's feeling himself right now.
I'm feeling my leg.
You said Western,
war,
and sports.
resorts.
Okay, so how do we start this off?
Man, what's your first Western?
Okay, well I got my phone here because
Lord, he about to give us. This is not a review, guys. Okay,
this is not a review, but I want you to feel what my favorite Western is. My favorite Western is Tombstone, and anybody who loves a Western know that this is a great story. I mean, it had Wyatt Earp in it. It had, matter of fact, all of the Earp brothers in it. It had Doc Holliday. It had all of the great Western guys that you've been reading about in books, and and it goes back to that time where it's like a strong. Can I do my thing?
My bad, man.
I'm not gonna mess with you.
I'm just happy, man.
But back to Tombstone, okay?
Okay.
Doc Holliday.
Doc Holliday.
To me, he made the movie.
I'll be your Huckleberry.
I'll be your Huckleberry.
Yes.
My favorite scene in the movie is when what's the guy name? Let me look at my notes. The bad guy. Johnny Ringo.
Oh,
Johnny Ringo, he was there with his guns, he was doing the twirl and his guns, and he was oppressing the audience with the guns.
My man got his cup.
Right, then Doc got his cup. So that's my favorite, I'm not gonna do a review, but that's my favorite Western. What is your favorite Western?
Unforgiven. Clint Eastwood, Danny Glover. Huh?
Right.
The worst thing they ever did was kill Danny Glover.
Clint Eastwood, Danny Glover.
Yeah.
Unforgiven. Did I see that one?
You better have seen Unforgiven. That's one of the best.
Tell us something about Unforgiven.
It's a good movie. Well, it all stems around them killing Clint Eastwood's best friend, which is Danny Glover. Mm-hmm. He goes into the bar. You guys have to see the movie.
Right.
See the movie. Right. What you say, the gangster phrase?
Oh, he had a gangster phrase in that. Yeah. He had a strong gangster phrase in that. Gangster phrase of the week.
Gangster phrase, man.
Go ahead, put it on.
Don't move. You move. Who owns the bar? You might want to move. And gives them the business.
Right. Yeah.
And goes outside. You
right.
better get Ned the proper burial. Come back to kill all you sons of
Right. I mean, that was awesome move, man. That was real good.
Yeah.
All right, what's the next one we're going on to?
Sports.
Is it my turn? No, it's your turn. I'm going to let you go.
Any given Sunday.
Willie Beeman.
Steaming Willie Beeman, that is.
Right. Al Pacino.
LL Cool J is hard as...
No. We don't want you to be hot as hell.
Hard.
No, I don't want you to be hot as hell. But go ahead. This was a classic football movie.
Man.
I'm talking about even the speech is one of the top speeches. If you look on any movie site, the speech that Al Pacino gave in this movie was just off.
Well, it's like number 1 on Mojo.
Yeah.
And not to mention that any given Sunday, it gives you that old school hit hard football feel. Like everybody's like. Because nowadays, these cats, they're kind of afraid to get roughed up a little bit.
Right.
These guys are breaking necks. $1 million. That's how my man went off the field, man. Anyway, go ahead.
My favorite sports movie is, one of my top favorite movies is Remember the Titans with Denzel Washington. Remember the Titans. You already know what it was about. It's about a football team coming together, and it's with a lot of racism in it. And the town had a lot of racism in it. But at the end of the movie, they come together as a team unit and actually, have love for each other. Yes. Because of all of the struggles and things that they've actually went through. Yes. And like I said, I'm not going to give a review, but that's one of the movies that you have to go see if you love a great sports movie. Because it has some good hits in it.
Yeah, that was another football movie that has some good hits, and Denzel, he was very motivational.
Right.
The whole movie.
Right. I mean,
trying to get some.
No, go ahead.
Get some unity and everything
with
the guys. I mean, he pushed them too.
Yes.
During their workouts. I mean, that's something you want to see and push like, because nowadays these kids really, you know, they ain't got no push to them.
Right.
They don't ride bicycles no more outside.
Right. The coaches have to be politically correct.
Yeah.
But if you play football, you know that our coaches wasn't politically correct in anything. So, you know, it was a hard-hitting movie, man. And Denzel Washington had a speech when he was actually by the I think it was Civil War graves.
Yeah.
And he gave a strong, powerful speech. It was a short speech, but it was one that actually hit home. Like I said, I'm not going to go too far into it because I actually want you to go and check the movie out. These movies we want you to go see, you know, or rent them or however you do it. So what's next?
It is the war movie, my friend.
Wow, war movie.
You want me to take this one? You take it.
I'll let you take it first, man.
Man, I'm going to say Full Metal Jacket.
Oh, man.
It's a toss-up between Full Metal Jacket and 300.
Right.
Because the Spartan Kick is a monster. You feel me? But I'm going to say Full Metal Jacket. They had my boy Gunny in it. Oh, Lee R. Was it? I can't pronounce his last name right.
Yeah, you mean the Marine Sergeant?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they had my boy Remy. You know, he went to the bathroom, did his thing.
Right.
Popped his head on. But it was like, it was an old school Vietnam.
Right.
It had to feel too. I've never been in Vietnam. I've been in Iraq, so I don't know what it feels like. But it seemed real to me.
Right.
Everything, what they was going through over there, as far as like the Vietnamese going into their campsite, blowing themselves up and stuff like that. So you know, the drugs and the prostitution and all that over there. Everything seemed like that's like from what I was told. Seemed like it was on point.
Right. It's like, I mean, it was kind of like, I hate to say it, but it was kind of like a documentary type thing because you know, a lot of this stuff was actually going on. Man, Gunny was just the best, man. It's like, you know, first of all, he wasn't even supposed to be in the movie. He was supposed to be like an advisor to the set.
Yes.
But he was so convincing as a drill sergeant that, man, you know, they had to keep him.
I think he went down as the best movie drill sergeant. He was actually a real like military.
Yes. Yeah.
Man. So
that was one. That was great, man. That was a great one. That was one of the ones that I would have picked, but he got to it first. But my favorite, what is it, war movie?
Yes.
Had to be another Denzel movie. It had to be Glory. History movie. And I just want to touch on a couple of guys that was in this movie.
Oh Lord!
it was filled with actors that, you know, of high caliber. It had Matthew Broderick in it. It had Denzel Washington, of course. He was playing Private Trip. Morgan Freeman, which is one of my favorite actors.
Yeah, I forgot he was in it.
He was Sergeant Major Rollins. You had Carrie Ewells. I keep messing his name up. He was Major Cabot Forbes. But you already know him from the Robin Hood, Men in Tights. I mean, he's been so many other actors, but of course it was a Civil War movie. You know, it told a couple of sides. It told it was another racist dealing with racism or racist theme, but it was still a great movie on both sides. You know,
all around.
But like I said, I'm not gonna go too far into depth because I love the movie. I love the way that Denzel portrayed the character. It's a scene where Denzel gets whipped in this movie and.
Beat the draws off.
Man, it's like the intensity on his face, you know, every time, you know, the lash hit his back, you know, it was amazing acting. I've always loved Matthew Broderick, all of his movies. He's always been a great actor to me too. So that was like, it was a great movie.
Heavy hitters in that.
Heavy hitters in that movie, man.
Huh.
And like I said, I mean, that was one of my favorite wars. But then, okay, I'm not gonna add another one. We Were Soldiers, okay? That's an honorable mention. Those are my two throw-ups because Mel Gibson, man, in this movie he walked across the battlefield when bullets was flying at him and he was motivating his soldiers to, you know, get up and keep fighting. That was one of the greatest movies that I've seen, even though Mel Gibson has played in Braveheart and all these other movies, but that was one of the ones that that really hit me and really touched me and stuff because it was a part where Mel Gibson said that he was going to be the first one on the battlefield and the last one to leave the battlefield. I think that was the phrase, and you know, all through the movie it was great because it told, you know, both sides of the war, you know, from the family side and from the soldier side. So
anything else?
No,
that tell these people you like the Smurfs too.
Yeah, the Smurf was a good war movie. Hey, Brainy Smurf go hard.
Oh,
So,
Papa doesn't go hard. Yeah. But anyway, man, that's our top 3 of the war,
right,
the
right,
sports, and
right. But let me tell you this.
West.
He wanted to cut us down, okay? Because I wanted to do 10 of each because there's so many great war movies and so many great sports and what you call it movies. It's just like, and it's hard to just narrow it down to just one.
It's hard, especially on the Western side.
Right, right.
If you are like a big Western fan, it's like so many.
I
like,
love westerns,
the
man.
good, the bad, the ugly, fistful of dollars. You
Right.
know, you got Rooster out there.
Right.
Don't nobody know who Rooster is. You got
Man.
some young cats out here.
Right. Because I grew up on old westerns, you know, where, you know, it's bang, bang, shoot 'em up. You know, you're in the middle of the street and you draw your weapon and, you know, whoever gets it, you know. And the coroner already out there with the with the caskets already done up.
Yeah, they're doing his wood.
Right, right. But it was hard, man. Tombstone was great for me. So, I'm done.
Anyway,
This was a short video.
if you guys like the video, give us a
Thumbs up.
subscribe, leave a comment below. Let us know about this guy
Right. Tell
and
me
his
about
crappy
myself.
videos.
Tell me about
Though
myself.
they were all good. But anyway,
He likes mine. He actually looked at my list and was like, man, I wish I had picked up.
anyway, this is A&D Reviews. We are
Out.